What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. If you're watching this right now, it is about almost noon here in Houston, and I'm getting ready for my day. I gotta go to work, be there at 3. So I'm about to eat my breakfast, but I wanted to show you exactly my process of actually eating my breakfast. As far as my Cfrd, which is cystic fibrosis related diabetes, and the whole rundown and spiel and what I have to do for that. So I've already checked my blood, and it is at 134, which is really not that bad. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, it's 134, and for those who don't believe me, 134. I just checked it. So what I do every day, I actually take what is my Lantus pen, and I take 10 units every morning, and this is a long-acting insulin, since my pancreas doesn't produce what it's supposed to produce throughout the day. And this really just regulates me throughout the day, depending on my meals and how I eat and whether or not I eat. But since I am training, I'm always eating, so this really does help me in the long run. And instead of just taking my fast-acting Humulin, which causes, if you're not taking a long-acting insulin and you're just taking a fast-acting insulin, it really, you got to be careful, because if you don't get this precise to the T, and your meals aren't exactly what you thought they were going to be, and you don't eat enough, and you take too much of this, you're going to drop like that, and it's going to hurt, it's going to suck, you're going to feel sweaty and cold and irritable and groggy, and people are going to bother you, and it's just not fun stuff, guys. So if you are just taking your Humulin, you don't take a long-acting Lantus, and you got your regimen and you know what you're doing and it's working for you, great. But if you're new to this thing, which some people are, just be careful and, do what your doctors tell you. If you find that it's not working for you, and if you have any of those side effects that I just mentioned, or you feel that way, definitely let somebody know. Because the worst thing to do is to, write it off as, oh, it's nothing, I'm just tired, or, oh, no, I don't feel good today. No, it's not. It's your insulin, and this stuff can potentially kill you if you don't know what you're doing. So, with that being said, I'm at 134. So what I do every morning is I take 10 units of my long-acting Lantus, and it has a little dial here. So I'm just going to click it to 10 units. And they give you a little display. I've already put my needle on. But really what this is a twist-off needle. It just twists on and off whenever you're done. And then there's the needle right there. That's how small it is. It's like literally a mosquito bite if you think about it. There are many places you can put this thing. Right here. Boom. I don't like doing that, because for some reason, as a kid, I've always been scared of needles and shots, and you would think as a CFer, I wouldn't be scared. And yeah, I have tattoos and piercings, but still, I have a horrible fear of needles. But that's just me. So I choose to do it in my belly fat. I don't have a lot of belly fat, but there's always a sweet spot I can find, and it usually doesn't hurt. And for some reason, whenever I do this, it's a mental thing, and it always seems to hurt a lot more. And I just don't like doing it there. It scares me. I don't know why. I'm just weird. So I'm going to attempt to do this in camera frame, okay, guys? So I can show you exactly what I'm doing. So, see what I mean about the belly fat? There's hardly anything there. So, just find you a good spot. Go right in. And that's it. That's it. It's done. Boom. And that's the first one. And that's my long acting, and that's my first, and that'll last me all day long. And then, since I'm about to eat and my blood sugar was about 132, I'm on what my doctors call a sliding scale. So depending on my range of blood sugar depends on how much humulin I take per meal. They have, and I have found that this is just the easiest thing for me. It's the easiest way as far as my diet, my eating habits, and just my body in general. You may be on something different. You may be on, you have to take this for this. You have to take this, or if you eat this many carbs, if you do blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of ways to do it. If you're seeing a dietitian and what are they called? Diabetes doctor, I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. And you have a specialist for all these things, and they're telling you exactly what to do and how to do it and what to do. And if that program is working for you, awesome. I'm just making this video to show you what I go through. This is no way, in any shape, way, or form, to tell you to do what I'm doing, because everybody's body's different, especially with cystic fibrosis. Anywho, back on that. Since I am on a sliding scale, usually what that means is if my blood sugar ranges from 100 to 119, sometimes 120, depending on how big of a meal I'm going to eat, I will take 10 units of Lantus, or humulin, I'm sorry. 10 units of humulin before I eat. If it's from 120 to about, 120 to 200, I'll take 12. Actually, if it's about 200 up, I take 14. And usually it is very, sorry, my dogs are always in my videos making noise. One day I'm just going to be like, hey, go outside. But it's cold outside, and I don't want to do that to my dogs. So, I apologize. 1 second. As soon as I unpause the friggin' video to come back, he starts barking again. I pause it to quiet him, and now he starts. Hold on, I'm sorry. Alright, let's try this one more time, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to do this, and my dogs are killing me this morning. So, humulin. 10, 12, 14. If I go past 14 in a day, I know either my body's not working, my kidneys aren't working, my pancreas isn't working, I'm not working. And it usually starts with me. I'm usually not doing what I need to do as far as my diet, staying on my routine, and just doing what needs to be done. But if I am doing what needs to be done, I am taking all my medicines, I am eating, I am doing this, I am doing that, and I'm still having little malfunctions, then I know there's some kind of bug in me that's saying, hey, we're not going to let this work the way it's supposed to. But being 24 years old, having cystic fibrosis since birth, I've kind of been able to really just kind of eyeball and feel and know myself, my body, my disease. And you know, that's really the trick about it, is that you want to get to the point in this thing to where you can know when something's happening and not just feel like, I don't feel right today. Maybe there's something wrong. You never want that feeling. You want a definite, man, I know something's going wrong. My numbers are messed up. I'm doing everything right. Something's still not working. We need to assess the situation. And so, with that being said, again, guys, this is what works for me. This is how my body works. This is what I've used for years. I was diagnosed at 18 with Cfrd, so I'm 24 now, and I've been doing this junk since then. But it's not fun. Like I said, I don't like needles. And even though, again, the tattoos and the piercings, I still don't like needles. It doesn't mean I like them. I like tattoos and I like piercings, but I don't like needles. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I do my fast acting, which is my Humulin. It's a little bit different. Always take a clean syringe. Pop that in there right there. Little plastic top. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull back. So what, I said 132. So that's what, 12 units, right? Okay. So I'm going to pull back till your little black stopper goes a little past 12, right? Because you want all the air that's going in the syringe to come out. You want to come all the way out as far as you can, and then push it back in, putting all that air back in the little vial, and then you pull it back out one more time, and you're going to go to 12 units, which is what I take, because I'm over 120 for my blood sugar. Take it out. So now I have, let me see if I can rotate this toward you. I have 12 units of fast-acting Humulin R. Give a little tick. Get all the air out. You definitely don't want to get an air pocket. It hurts. If you're not new to this, or if you are new to this, you know, practice makes perfect, dude. I've stuck myself 1,000 times and not gone far enough and just pushed the insulin underneath the skin. It hurts. It sucks. But like I said, with anything in life that you do, consistency and practice are all you need to drive yourself toward success. So here we go. This is my last shot. Then I'm going to eat breakfast. Or I lied. This is my last shot. Then I'm going to take my 3 Creon for my meals. Then I'm going to eat. Then I'm going to get ready for work. And I will talk to you guys later. So let's do this. Remember, fatty tissue. $10 for anybody who can find the fat. Just kidding. Oh, I already poked that son. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. Done. Boom. So, there you go, guys. Alright. So today I've showed you what I have to do before I can even take my Creon, which are these bad boys, which are my enzymes that break down everything so I can eat my awesomely disgusting dieting food. So now I'm going to take my 3 Creon, and then I'm going to eat my 2 cups of oats and my protein shake, start preparing my meals, get ready for work, and maybe today, if I have a slow day, I will make another video and post it. But if not, I'm going to take care of this. You take care of yourselves. Keep breathing. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.